When Amos was here, Paul, he wanted me to tell Josh that he's slow at skidding. Paul's a lot faster than Josh.
Oh, wow. Good call, Amos.
He's laughing the whole time he said it. Paul's skidder, that Timberjack 660D, and this 848 had the same motor, same stuff all in it. He got a fuel leak today, and it's spraying fuel all over inside. So I looked at it, figured out what's going on, so I come down here to the shop to rob some parts off from this one. I hate this fuel system on these, and I'll show you why. See how these are all shiny? Anything with no paint on them we've already replaced, because that right there, anytime they're touching, this thing's in here constantly vibrating, so they rub a hole in each other. That's why I've had to replace those. That one, the same exact thing. You can see that he used to have a strap on here. All those are wore off. It just, all this whole fuel system in here just wears off. Now what happens is, this was like this. This is the one I need, because it rubbed in just like this one, and this piece right here has a hole in it. But if you look, see that wear spot? Whatever they had going on here wasn't good, because none of it stayed separate. Everything wants to come together, like that right there. And then you got fuel spraying all over in here. And you got the turbo right there. And you got fuel all running right here. So it's always I mean, this has been replaced, this has been replaced. That might have been replaced. This I'm not sure about, but I've done so much work on these. I've put some hours on these skidders back in the day. So I had my fair share of tuning on these things, wrenching on them, throttle cables. I'm doing them all the time. They get ice in them and freeze up. They get water in them and freeze up in the winter. And these are new. You can tell that's a brand new fuel solenoid right there. Just all this stuff in here is just constant work. That's why you see them new caterpillars out there, new kitty cats, because from what I've seen so far, they don't have this whole mess going on, and I really like that about those. So I'm going to pop this part off here. I'm going to let Rob know at the shop. It's Saturday, so no one's down here, but I'll let him know that I stole a part off from this so that nobody run it, which they usually don't run it down here anyways, but kind of let them know that we're going to need a part for it. That way Paul, he was going to work this weekend and get some tops up out there in the woods, so we'll get him back up and going, keep Paul working. So we'll get this changed out, go from there. But yeah, this just the fuel system on these, it doesn't impress me at all. You're constantly working on something in here. I don't like it at all. Uh-oh. Somebody's pulling in. Get them a lot of firewood. Firewood! See that wear spot? And there's the other wear spot. Right there. But it's like that way throughout this whole thing, and it's hard to keep everything separated with how they get you everything run, because like these are solid pieces, and it's just it's a lot of work keeping all those things separated. Then when I did put clamps on them, it's still it's over halfway wore through there. We've had to replace a lot of rails on these. It's just no fun. The other one's got a bunch of replaced parts on it too, and they both have those changed on them. It's just a lot of work upkeeping these older skidders. So I got Paulie's part. He's going to be happier than a Baptist boy at a potluck dinner. I'm here to tell you, he's going to be happy.
That ain't
Yep. Yeah. I got you, Paulie. Ouch. He just bit me. I got one, but it was almost wore through. It was doing pert near the same thing. This one was rubbing right there. Saved it. And then Mike showed up down there, and so I talked to him for a minute. And then I had to get gas in that truck. You ever get gas in that truck?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. It's one of those ones you can barely hold on the handle to give it fuel. It took me 10 minutes to get 15 gallons. I just left after that.
Is it going out slow?
Yeah, otherwise it just clicks off. It's a slow taker. Josh took off, huh?
Yep.
He didn't stick around for long. See, there's still wood out by the road. When I come in, there's still bundles out there. Stinks like fuel in here, Paul. Right there. It's a hole in her. Paul broke it. Which one was it under that one there? Pretty simple fix, huh? Just gotta get a hold of Rob. I forgot to. And then Mike told me to get another spout for that thing. With that deflex all jacked up. He told me to get one down to the shop. I found one, but it's frozen in the snow. And I have to get the shop guys to get it out there. Put a new deflect on there. The deflex all busted up. No, fine. Fire up. Now this thing won't catch on fire. I got it centered in there so it's not rubbing right now on anything. Hopefully it'll stay there. That'll work. It's just gonna have to. She'll smoke like that for a little bit till it gets that fuel burned out. out of there. Be nice to have the power washer here. But it is what it is.